Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. So today I'm going to share with you my childhood memories. Today I'm going to share with you sada roti with cheese and roti, condensed milk and roti, butter and roti, and ripe fig and roti. How many of you remember this and had this lovely dishes here in your childhood? So come on into Jenny's Walk. Let's put this marvelous meal together. Okay, foodies, let's make that lovely sada roti. So here I have some all-purpose flour. I'm using 1.5 cups. I'm going to add a little salt. There you go. And here I have some sugar, my baking powder. And goes that. And this is some all-purpose flour on the side in case if we need that. So let me just combine this together. So this is well combined. I have some oil over here. So I just want to add just a little bit of oil. Not too much. And just let it work it in a little bit. Not too much working. It's going to get all knead in just now. This looks good. So now in here I have hot water. This is very hot water. It didn't go to boil, but hot. So I'm going to add the hot water slowly into my dough and bring it together. So for my new foodies, if you're having problems, I want to show to you a good tutorial. You could take out the flour that came together and put it on the side and continue with the ones inside the bowl now. So you see everything is exactly what we're looking for. So now add all your flour back in that you need. And now you may need a little more water to bring this together. Simple and easy it is. Just squeeze it up, get the water inside. There you go. So this is perfect. So let me show you how to knead this up now. Okay, foodies, so here on your work surface, sprinkle a little bit of paratan, and you all know what paratan is. Put the little enamel bowl on the side. This is paratan, is just dry flour or all-purpose flour. And I'm just going to take a little bit of oil. So by kneading, giving a good knead, what it does, it helps the gluten form. So you're going to take 2 hands and we're going to knead this dough. Stretch this dough out. Let it break up. It's fine. Let it break up. And you're going to knead this for a good 5 to 7 minutes. There you go now, foodies. A lovely, nice, round, clean finish. Very smooth. You see that, how beautiful that is? That looks marvelous. Let's add a little oil. Let's roll it around. Okay, foodies. So it have been 1 hour. So let's take a look. Wow, this looks nice. Look at that. So you just take it out now. And just give it a little roll around. Just like so. And you call this a loya. These little balls, you see how smooth and nice it is? Look at that lovely. Look at that lovely softness there. And really smooth and nice. So we're going to make 2 of this. And I'm going to let this sit for like 10 minutes. Okay, foodies. So our roti is here and it's ready. I already have my tawa. So we're going to put some paratan here. Our tawa is on the heat to get nice and warm. Get up to heat. So you open out your loya like this. And this is a bailna. Or some of you may say rolling pin. Bailna. Bailna is the solid one. Rolling pin is the one that has that hole straight in between where the handles roll. So you put enough flour for my foodies who are now learning. It's fine to put the flour in there so it don't stick. And you could always dust the flour out. So you're going to knead it into a nice little circle. First shot, it wouldn't be a nice circle. Mine used to be the shape of your Trinidad map, Barbados map. But eventually, with skills, you will get it right. So you don't want to do it too thin because you want to get it swelling a little bit. And then you keep flipping it over and just giving it a little open. There you go. And let's hope this roti swell because I haven't done a roti in a while. So there you go. This looks good. This is a good size. And the thick, it is not very thick, as you can see. You see that there, foodies? That's good. You could even do like this. You get all the flour or the paratan out. That looks marvelous. Now let's put it on the tawa. There you go. Roti on the tawa. And let's see those bubbles in there. You see your little bubbles already coming around. That looks nice. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold the end. Don't be scared. Give it a nice little flip, just like so. And it could move around a little bit. Get some heat. Just like so. So you see, foodies, little bubbles is all coming up around there. So now we're going to give it another little flip. And we're going to continue moving it around because the heat sometimes is not distributed evenly on your tawa. So nice little roll again. So let's go over now on the other side. Give it a flip again. And let's continue. Now my heat is on medium low, so this will take a time. Now you could raise a little more heat because we want it to swell up. Now not always your roti will swell, so don't be disappointed if your roti don't swell. Once it go through your heat and you cook your roti, it'll be fine. You know, and all cooking shows will show you it has to swell for you to be perfect. No, my dear foodies, I do not want you to be disappointed. I want you to have confidence in yourself. Not all the time it will swell, and I'm telling you, they will not show you the ones that did not swell. So this looks good. So what we're going to do now, what you could do, you see that beautiful color? I love that. This is like granny style roti. So what you could do at this point, you could pull the tower, get your roti on the flames, and now we're going to get a beautiful swell. So here's my roti. So now I'm going to cut them in quarters. It's hot, they're still very hot, and Granny will flip them like this, 4 of them. There you go, and cut it down so you have your rotis in quarters. So there you go, look at those lovely roti. And open up our roti now. It's hot. Ooh. There you go. So you open this up really nicely, and there you go. So foodies, here we go. This is my first one. This is my roti and my butter and cheese. So we want to put that on first so it could melt really nicely. There you go. How many of you remember hot roti off the tower, and Granny will put that butter? We had Blue Band margarine. Yes, there you go. And that hot roti and butter, and it just leaking all over. So this is my butter and roti, and she would also put butter, roti, and cheese. You all, how many of you remember that hot roti with that cheese, just like so? And I had that hot sauce. Granny makes her own hot sauce, and you drop that hot sauce in there just like so. Big man, woman, and child, everybody love a nice hot butter and roti. You know, my grandkids is addicted to this. Just the butter and roti, not the cheese. They're like, Momsy, I cannot eat that. What is that you're eating? It's disgusting. So this is our childhood memories. No one will know this. Just a Trini will know this. So this is that butter. Ooh, my hot sauce went out here. This is my butter and roti. Our butter and roti and cheese. There you go. And foodies, tell me how many of you remember that condensed milk. There you go. Condensed milk. You will have the condensed milk. I remember my auntie, we will blow on the side if there was less condensed milk. Are you seeing me there, foodies? There you go. And give that condensed milk a nice little flow. Even sugar. You put some sugar on the roti while it's hot and let it melt. Look at that goodness. Just look. Full all that goodness of condensed milk in your roti. Jenny's favorite childhood here all coming to life. Look at that. Condensed milk and roti. Divine. And foodies, this take me back so far, you wouldn't believe. And sometimes there was nothing else to eat, and Granny will have that ripe fig, Sike fig or sil fig she will have in the rice box, because I told you I grew up like my granny had a cane land and rice land. So you know there was always fig or banana. We call it fig, ripe fig. This is the fig you will find in the persad. You put your fig in there and you squeeze it down just like so. How many of you remember that? And there you go. You bite into that. Let me bite into this. Look. Oh, wow. The sweetness of the fig. The roti is still warm. Oh, wow. This is just divine. But now, what I will do, I'm telling you the truth, I will sprinkle a little cinnamon on it because we have cinnamon now. And I will devour this. Delicious Jenny's Walk childhood memories. And our butter and roti. Wow. And of course the cheese. This was adult too, not only child. Let me try this one. Wow. And
And this is Trinidad cheese I got, foodies.
Lovely childhood meal here. Jenny's Walk, sharing with you, my dear foodies. Our butter cheese and roti, butter and roti, condensed milk and roti, and ripe fig and roti. All to enjoy here. So leave me a comment. How many of you remember this? How many of you enjoy this? Where you're looking in from? Whether you're home in Trini, in that land, beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago, or whatever part of the world you are, but you are a Trini to the bone. Lovely memories here for you to remember. So don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and family. Invite your friends and family and co-workers to join into Jenny's Walk, where all the memories is coming back and all those flavors from this divine cooking from that beautiful island. So thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.